Hey PSYCHIANT fam, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the stuff that makes life better. And today, we're talking about trust. How do you get people to trust you like right away? Whether it's your boss, your bestie, or even someone you just met, trust is everything. But here's the thing, it is super easy to mess it up without even realizing it. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the top mistakes you need to avoid to build trust fast. And don't worry, this isn't just me talking. We've got expert-backed tips to make sure you know this stuff is legit. Ready? Let's jump in. Alright, here's the quick rundown before we dive deep. Experts say avoiding stuff like lying, bad communication, and breaking promises can help you gain trust in a snap. Being consistent, respectful, and open also seems to do the trick. Plus, the evidence shows that dodging secrecy and defensiveness keeps trust strong. Let's break it all down. First off, why should we even care about trust? Well, think about it. Trust is the glue that holds everything together. Whether you're trying to nail a job, keep your relationship solid, or even train a dog. Yeah, trust works with pets too. It's the foundation. Without it, things fall apart fast. And here is the cool part. You don't always have to wait months to build it. Avoid a few key slip-ups, and bam, people start trusting you right away. So, what are those slip-ups? Let's get into it. Okay, here's the meat of it. The mistakes you gotta steer clear of if you want instant trust. I've got 7 big ones, and I'll explain each one with some real-life vibes so you can totally get it. Plus, we've got some expert quotes to back this up. Let's go. Number 1. Dishonesty. This one's obvious, right? Nobody likes a liar. But here's the thing, even little white lies can tank your trust score. Like, imagine you tell your friend, "Oh yeah, I'll be there at 7, but you roll in at 8 with some lame excuse. They're not gonna trust you next time. And it's not just me saying this, experts agree. According to Terry Gaspard, a relationship expert from Huffington Post, lying, even small stuff, builds suspicion fast. She says, and I quote, "Dishonesty creates a ripple effect of doubt." So, yeah, keep it real, folks. Truth is your best friend here. Next up, poor communication. Ever had someone say, "I'll let you know," and then crickets? Yeah, that's a trust killer. If you're vague or just don't bother explaining stuff, people start wondering what's up. Lolly Daskell, a leadership coach, puts it perfectly in her article. She says, unclear communication creates confusion and mistrust. Like, if you're working on a group project and you don't tell your team what's going on, they're not going to trust you to lead. So, speak up, be clear, and keep the lines open. It's that simple. Number 3, breaking promises. Ugh, this one hits hard. If you say you're going to do something and then don't, people stop counting on you. Even tiny stuff counts, like promising to call someone back and forgetting. There's this article from Romper by relationship writer Jamie Kravitz, and she says, "Not following through, even on small promises, makes you seem unreliable." Think about it. If you tell your coworker you'll finish a report by Friday and you've done a T, they're not going to trust you with the next one. Keep your word, guys. It's a trust superpower. Moving on to number 4, inconsistency. This is when you say one thing, but do something totally different. Like, you tell your friend you're all about being on time, but you're always late. It's confusing, right? Lolly Daskell nails this one too. She says, when your actions don't match your words, trust takes a hit. People need to know what to expect from you. So, if you're gonna talk the talk, walk the walk. Consistency is key. Number 5, disrespect. Oh man, this one's a no-no. If you're rude, dismissive, or just plain mean, trust goes out the window. Imagine you in a meeting and you cut someone off or ignore their ideas. They're really not going to trust you after that. Lolly Daskell calls this out in her leadership piece, saying, "Disrespecting others damages trust and kills team vibes." Even in personal stuff, like snapping at your partner over something small, it chips away at trust. So treat people right. It's a fast track to earning their trust. 6th one, secrecy. You know that feeling when someone's hiding something? It's sketchy, right? If you're all secretive, like not sharing plans or dodging questions, people get suspicious. Jamie Kravitz from Romper backs this up. She writes, "Keeping secrets, even little ones, can make your partner question everything." And it's not just relationships. At work, if you're sneaky about what you're up to, your team won't trust you either. Be open. Be honest. It's the way to go. And last but not least, defensiveness. Ever ask someone a simple question, and they snap back like, "Why do you need to know?" Yeah, that's a trust breaker. When you get all defensive, it makes people think you've got something to hide. There's this blog, Leading with Trust by Randy Connolly, and he says, defensiveness kills relationships because it blocks open communication. So, chill out, take a breath, and answer questions like a pro. It shows you're cool with being real. Okay, so why do these mistakes matter so much? Let's get nerdy for a sec with some expert insight. Trust isn't just a vibe, it's science. Psychologists say trust comes from three big things: competence, reliability, and honesty. When you avoid these mistakes, you're ticking all those boxes. Like, being honest shows you're straight up, keeping promises proves you're reliable, and clear communication screams competence. Pretty cool, huh? And here's a fun fact. Lolly Daskal, who's worked with tons of CEOs, says small stuff like showing up on time can signal trust instantly. Who knew being punctual was such a power move? Let's make this real. Picture this. You're starting a new job. Day one, you tell your boss you'll finish a task by noon, but you don't, and you're all vague about why. Trust, gone. But flip it. You finish on time, explain what you did, and boom, your boss trusts you already. Or at home. If you're open with your partner about your day instead of being all secretive, they feel safe with you. It's these little moments that add up fast. Experts like Terry Gaspard say it's these everyday choices that build trust quicker than you. To think. All right, bonus round. Here's something unexpected. Small actions can make a huge difference. Like showing up on time or texting back when you say you will. Jamie Kravitz points out that keeping tiny promises, like taking out the trash when you said you would, builds trust bit by bit. And Lolly Daskal agrees, saying consistency in little things shows you're dependable. So don't sleep on the small stuff. It's your secret weapon. So, there you have it. PSYCHIANT fam. 7 mistakes to avoid if you want instant trust. No lying, no bad communication, no broken promises, no flip-flopping, no disrespect, no secrets, and no getting defensive. Stick to this, and you'll be the person everyone trusts right off the bat. And hey, this isn't just me talking. We've got experts like Lolly Daskal, Jamie Kravitz, and Terry Gaspard backing it up. Trust me, pun intended, this works. What do you think? Got any trust tips of your own? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you liked this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next vid. We're all about making life better here at PSYCHIANT, one tip at a time. Catch you next week. Stay awesome.